Ever wondered why superheroes don't need gym memberships? Well, the secret lies in understanding your own body before you dive headfirst into any fitness regime. It's easy to get carried away by the myth that lifting heavier weights equates to more strength. But let's be real here, if that were true, wouldn't all construction workers be looking like Hercules by now? Understanding your body isn't about pushing yourself to the brink of exhaustion. It's about learning your limits, knowing when to push and when to rest. It's about realizing that your body is a unique machine fueled by the right nutrition, rest, and yes, exercise. But not just any exercise, the right kind of exercise for you. The world of fitness isn't a one-size-fits-all t-shirt. It's more like a tailor-made suit. It needs to be customized to fit you perfectly. So let's forget the misconceptions and focus on what truly matters. Remember, folks, even Superman started as Clark Kent. Whoever said no pain, no gain probably never stubbed their toe on a table leg. Let's debunk a myth that's been hanging around the fitness world like a bad smell. The idea that pain equals progress. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that you'll be lounging on a velvet chaise longue, eating bonbons, and suddenly wake up with a six-pack. No, effort is, of course, necessary. But this whole concept of if you're not hurting, you're not working is as outdated as bell-bottom trousers. How many of you have grimaced through a workout thinking that the searing pain in your joints is just part of the deal? Well, let's get one thing straight. There's a world of difference between the burn of a well-executed squat and the agony of an impending injury. Understanding this distinction is like knowing your salsa from your samba. They might both make you sweat, but only one might make you look like a flailing octopus. Listening to your body is like tuning into a radio station. You've got to adjust the dial, listen carefully, and know when the music sounds just right. It's about recognizing the harmony between pushing your limits and respecting your boundaries. So, next time you're feeling like Hercules in the middle of a workout, remember, pain doesn't always mean progress. And discomfort? Well, that's just part of the dance. After all, you wouldn't keep touching a hot stove, would you? Ever tried to get fit by eating only kale and doing goat yoga? Yeah, we haven't either. But let's face it, we're all living in a world that's constantly bombarded by the latest and sometimes not so greatest fitness fads. One day you're told to guzzle down celery juice, the next day you're strapping on a waist trainer and trying to decipher the hieroglyphics of a Pilates reformer machine. Sound familiar? These fitness fads, while often entertaining and sometimes even a little bit bizarre, can create a whirlwind of confusion. They promise quick fixes and dramatic transformations, but let's cut to the chase. Are they genuinely effective, or are they just another marketing gimmick? Remember the shake weight? It promised a toned physique just by shaking a dumbbell-like device. Or how about the Thigh Master? Sure, Suzanne Summers made it look easy, but how many of us have one gathering dust in the back of a closet? The truth is, there's no magic bullet when it comes to fitness. It's about balance, consistency, and a healthy dose of realistic expectations. So let's ditch the fads and focus on sustainable and balanced approaches to fitness. Think of it this way. Fitness is like baking a cake. You can't just throw in a ton of sugar and expect a Michelin star dessert. It takes a variety of ingredients, a good recipe, and a little bit of patience. Remember, the only six-pack you should be worried about finishing in one night is the one in your fridge. If Popeye can get strong with spinach, why are we hoarding protein shakes? It's a fair question, isn't it? The world of men's fitness is often awash with the latest fad in protein shakes, supplements, and muscle-building powders. Yet, we seem to have forgotten the humble superfoods that Mother Nature has generously provided us with. Let's take spinach, for example. It's not just a cartoon sailor's secret weapon. No, it's a powerhouse of nutrients packed with iron, calcium, magnesium, and yes, even protein. And it comes without the risk of those pesky artificial sweeteners. Or how about avocados? These green gems are not just for millennials' toast. They're a fantastic source of healthy fats and fiber, helping you feel fuller for longer and keeping those mid-workout hunger pangs at bay. Even the humble blueberry has more to offer than a welcome splash of color to your morning cereal. They're bursting with antioxidants, known to combat inflammation and boost heart health. It's time to shift the focus from synthetic supplements and back to natural, nutrient-dense superfoods. Not only are they a healthier option, but they also offer a wider range of benefits, supporting not just muscle growth but overall health and well-being. And let's not forget they're delicious too. The vibrant colors, the variety of textures, and the rich natural flavors. It's a sensory feast that no protein shake can match. So, Next time you reach for a protein shake, remember there's a spinach leaf out there feeling very neglected. So, you're ready to become the next fitness sensation, or at least stop using the elevator at work? Well, the journey to Superman status might seem daunting, but remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither were those six-pack abs you're dreaming of. Sure, you've heard the saying, no pain, no gain, but let's be real. We're not aiming to become the next heavyweight champion overnight. This is about the long haul. It's about transforming your lifestyle one day at a time, one meal at a time, and yes, one push-up at a time. Maybe you're thinking, I can't even do a single push-up. Well, guess what? That's okay. Fitness isn't a one-size-fits-all journey. It's a personal path unique to you. It's not about comparing yourself with the guy lifting weights next to you at the gym. It's about being better than the person you were yesterday. So let's start small. Swap that second cup of coffee for a glass of water. Take the stairs instead of the elevator. Do a single push-up today, 2 tomorrow, and before you know it, you'll be doing 20. Remember, this isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. And just like any marathon, it's not about the speed, it's about the distance you're willing to go. And remember, every journey begins with a single step, or in our case, a single push-up. Want to be 1% better each day? Here's a secret, you're not alone. We're all in this together, pushing for progress, aiming for improvement. And the best part? You don't have to do it alone. By subscribing to our channel, you're joining a community of people just like you, striving to be the best versions of themselves. Each video we share is another step on your journey, another nugget of knowledge, another tool in your arsenal. But remember, it's not about overnight success. It's about consistent progress. It's about showing up day after day and striving to be just a little bit better than you were yesterday. So hit that subscribe button and let's embark on this journey together. You've made it this far, why not take the next step? Watch another video of ours and start your journey to improvement today.